You know that feeling when your mind is racing, but you can't grab a single clear thought? When there's too much to manage and no clarity on where to start? In this episode, we're digging into why that happens and what actually helps. Let's break this down. Welcome to Ditch the Chaos, a snackable podcast for busy women who are done with burnout, rigid routines, and productivity guilt. You'll get clear, actionable strategies to reclaim your time and energy without planners, pressure, or one-size-fits-all systems. I'm Cara Chace, entrepreneur since 2015, mom of two, wife to one, and I am unapologetically caffeinated. Let's dive in. This episode is all about where real productivity starts, with your mind, not your calendar. If your default state lately is mentally fried by 9 a.m., you're not alone. You're waking up already behind, and every time you check off a to-do, 3 more are added. You remember a task, forget it, remember it again hours later when you're driving and you can't write it down. That's not a time management problem. That's mental chaos. The real root of your stress isn't the calendar. It's the open loops, the constant switching between the different roles in your life, and the pressure to keep up with a system that was never designed for everything you're managing. Here's the shift. Mind management has to come before time management. Always. That's the foundation of Chaos Detox. And if you want a deep dive into this concept, go check out the blog version of this episode at carachace.com. I break down how mental overload, decision fatigue, and unfinished thoughts torch your focus. But let's talk about boundaries, one of my favorite topics. You need to stop thinking of boundaries as walls. They're actually a system of filters. You've been taught boundaries are about saying no. And yes, sometimes they are. But at their core, they're how you protect the white space in your calendar that you need to breathe, reset, and show up fully when it matters. So what do those boundaries look like? It could be saying no to just one quick thing. They could be closing all the browser tabs, literally and mentally, to focus on one thing at a time. It could be as simple as muting Slack when you're in deep work mode. These are systems of self-leadership. You don't need permission to rest and focus. Boundaries build rest into the system. Let's talk about another layer to this issue. Most people try to fix overwhelm with more structure, a new planner, a new app, a new miracle routine. But that's just adding noise to noise. And you already know it doesn't work, even if you're not clear on why yet, which hopefully you'll be more clear on after this episode. So what does work? Subtraction. That's where the 3-step daily detox comes in. It's the core of how we clear the mental chaos in my course, Chaos Detox. Here it is, simplified for you. First up, brain dump without rules. I've talked about doing a brain dump in previous episodes. It's not a to-do list. Just write everything down. Every random thought, worry, reminder, half-formed task, project. Don't organize it. Don't edit it. Just get it out of your head. Next step in the daily detox is to identify an actual bottleneck. Look at this list. What's really draining you right now? Is it too many decisions that you're having to make? Is it a commitment you should have said no to? That's where the productivity leak lives. And last, reset with white space first. Before you build any new plan or routine, even planning what your next week looks like, ask yourself, where am I resting? When am I resetting? That white space is your anchor, not your task list. This is just a simplified version of what we walk through in Chaos Detox. If you want the full framework, including how to create flexible weekly plans that stick, go to carachace.com and click on Chaos Detox to learn more. And here's what I need you to remember. The answer to overwhelm isn't stacking more structure on top of stress. It's subtraction. It's clearing the noise, not managing it better. It's rejecting the pressure to do it right and finally doing it your way. Here's your reset and reclaim action step for the week. Identify one bottleneck that's been draining your energy, just one. Then let it go. Cancel it, delegate it, or take it off your plate entirely. Less chaos starts with one less demand. Thanks for tuning in. If this episode helped you, subscribe so you never miss an update and share with another woman who needs to hear it. For more resources, show notes, and my Chaos Detox course, visit carachace.com. Until next time, I'm Cara Chace, reminding you to keep questioning the rules and making your own.